Welcome back to Sports Edge. It's taken me about 20 years to get this guy in here. I'm just kidding. The head coach, soccer coach at UConn, Ray Reid, joining us. And have you caught up on your sleep? Just back from Italy. Tell us what happened over there.
We got back Monday night. We took the team on a 10-day tour in Rome. A fantastic opportunity for our student athletes. A lot of good training, good matches, some good sightseeing, some good food. It was just a first-class experience our guys had.
What does that do for the team come next season? Is this good? It wasn't just a vacation. You played some important games. You got some good team bonding in as well, didn't you? Yeah,
we've been to Germany, Munich, and we've been to Toronto. And we did that on our own, and we did a good job with it, but this time we went with a travel group, iSport Travel, out of Rome, Italy, who did a fantastic job for us. And they just put together such a great package where we had quality time with the guys on the field, off the field. We visited the Coliseum, the Pantheon, the Vatican.
Now, you can do this, what, once every 4 years, according to NCAA rules?
Foreign tours every 4 years, that's correct. We're at Toronto 4 years ago, in Italy now.
Do you find there's a correlation when you go on one of these trips, how well you do the following season? You've had some good seasons, right?
The two previous trips, we've won the regular season in the league. We've won the conference playoffs in the league. And 1 year we lost in the final 8, and 1 year we lost in the final 16. So I think there was a direct correlation to the team's success the following fall.
And what do you make of this year's team? I mean, you got a little while before the season gets going and you start training again, but do you like the team coming back this year?
I thought we had a very good off-season starting into January and culminating last Sunday night. We played a team, Latino Calcio, in Italy. And I thought the guys did a very good job. So we got a lot of pieces. We've got 5 or 6 very good players coming in August. We're very excited about the team.
2 decades on the job at UConn. I know you're only
20th season in August.
Okay.
at UConn.
Come on, hold yourselves. Don't make me yell at you. Hold yourselves here to a higher standard. Let's go.
What's the secret to success, the longevity? And not only have you been there long, but you win too.
We've had some great players. I've been fortunate. I've been surrounded with some great assistant coaches, and it's a university that's very committed to both men and women's soccer, and I've been blessed to have their support.
Talk about the growth you've seen overall on that campus in the 20 years you've been there.
Well, thanks to Coach Calhoun and Coach Oriema. They've done a fantastic job. We've got the new School of Business, the new library, the new co-op. They're starting breaking ground on a huge recreation center. We're putting in a $25 million stadium. We're hoping to break ground on that in December of 17. We'll put a shovel in the ground.
A lot of national championships have been won up there at UConn. You have won yourself. How hard was it to accomplish something like that? I mean, Gino makes it look easy each and every year, but winning national championships
in our sport, in a one-off knockout, where the best team doesn't always win, and then where we're located in New England, where the weather can really turn foul in November and December in critical matches, it's not easy. But it's one of the proudest moments I have was watching these guys celebrate on the field when we won the national championship.
People watch you on the sideline, watch your coaching demeanor. It's like, oh, I don't know if I'd want to play for that guy. Get to know you. I think a lot of people would want to play for you for sure. Would you want to play for Ray Reid when you were a player back in the day?
I played for Ray Reid. I played for Coach DeCranian.
Right.
And Coach DeCranian is a legend. He's an icon. He taught me everything I know about the game. I was fortunate to play for him. He was tough. I mean, I played for him 80, 81, and 82 at Southern, and I owe everything I have to him. Ray Reid, we try to put our student athletes first and give them a great experience. And sometimes we have to, sometimes we have to have tough love with them. But in the end of the day, we have good relationships with them once they graduate.
And prior to getting to UConn, you were at Southern as a player, a coach, won 3 national championships there. Yeah. And I just happened to somehow have a Southern '95 yearbook in my desk, and I opened it up inside, and look at that guy right there. Look at that mustache. I mean,
show the other one. The other one's a better picture. Okay, 93.
Yeah. So I got a 93 one here, which the photos are still in black and white. But look at that. Look at that. There's no grays in there.
There he is. That's deep thought. That's deep thought.
What would the Ray Reid of this year tell the Ray Reid of this year?
Yeah, as you get older, you get wiser. You make better choices around your program, around life, and sometimes you have to you have to experience it to get it, to get where you want to get. Look, Southern Connecticut, I went to school. I got my bachelor's and master's. I was Coach DeCranian's assistant for 6 years, and I was the head coach for 8. And it was a fantastic opportunity for me. I'm blessed. I've had 2 of the better jobs in America in college soccer in Southern Connecticut and the University of Connecticut.
As a coach, the winning is great, and you want your players to win. But is there something else that you take out of it that gives you more at the end of the day?
You want to win. I mean, let's not kid each other. It's about winning the results. But it's about touching people's lives. You know, it's about helping people, and it's about, and as you get older, you realize it more and more. It's about, you know, what you can leave behind when you're done.
Do you ever think how much longer you want to do it? Will you do it until you can't do it anymore?
There's some days I think I'll stay at UConn forever, and then there's some days I think about the professional ranks, you know, and we need to finish the stadium, which we're actively raising money for, and hopefully it'll be done in 18. And we'd like to win another national championship, and then we'll go from there. My youngest daughter just graduated UConn. My oldest has already graduated, so I really don't have anything to keep me in this area.
Hey, real quick before we go, you know, there's parents at home who probably would love to have their kids play for Ray Reid one day. Probably not going to happen because the chance for kids to play Division I athletics is really small. But your best advice to parents at home if they got a kid who they think is pretty good and wants to play at a high level?
Get out of their way, be their parent, let them play, let them enjoy the game. Don't try to be their coach. Be their mother or father, and let them experience it on their own.
I have 4 years eligibility. Can you stick me in net?
I'll take you right now, man. Bring that camera up. You can cover our team. You can play in the goal. We'd love to have you.
Would you pull me out like after the first goal in the first minute?
Not you.
Okay. It's the Southern bond, isn't it?
That's right, Southern Connecticut.
All right, Ray, thanks for coming in, and look
Thank you
forward to the
very
season.
much. Thank you for having me.